The idea is to experiment constantly. You know, you take a piece of steel and you bend it and you try to do something which is interesting. Not just interesting for yourself, not just that it's going to give you pleasure because aesthetically, you know, it's satisfying. No, you have this obsession of trying to do something which has never been conceived before. That's not easy, you know. You come up and you present an object which has never been seen as a work of art before. And this is actually the ideal dream of someone who wants to be an artist. And just it happens to be that I am an artist and my name is Bernar Venet.
Ich kam relativ früh zur Kunst, und zwar durch meinen ersten Studienort, der in Wien war. Und zu dieser Zeit war eine Bewegung des sogenannten fantastischen Realismus mit Vertretern wie Fuchs, Leha, Pirtlitschka. Und seither hat mich die Kunst eigentlich nicht mehr losgelassen, was man an meiner Sammlung sieht, die seit der Zeit ständig gewachsen ist.
Die Venet Haus Galerie gibt es schon seit 2007 und wir haben es uns zur Aufgabe gemacht, junge Künstler eine Plattform zu bieten, sich zu präsentieren und da eine gesunde Mischung zu finden aus bekannten Namen, wie zum Beispiel jetzt Bernar Venet, unserem Namensgeber, aber auch anderen Künstlern, die einfach noch nicht die Möglichkeit hatten, eine Einzelausstellung zu bekommen, da zusammenzuwachsen und eine tolle Kombination zu kreieren.
I remember when Mr. Werner Schneider came to see me in the south of France, he came with a plan of a building, you know, like 2 years before it was built. And he said, Bernard, you've got to do something with it. And I remember the building was like a stair, and he thought that we should put a sculpture like that on top of it. And I said, okay, look, let's have lunch. We had lunch together, and after lunch I came and I took a piece of paper and a drawing, and I said, ha ha ha, this is what we should do, okay? We get inside, we get outside, we get on top. Very complicated, not the easy stuff, you know. Fortunately, his reaction was very positive. And we ended up making that sculpture, which is 37 meters. It's really a big thing. So I was extremely satisfied when I saw that. I must say that each time I see it again, I'm very happy. And then Mr. Schneider, who is someone who never satisfied, he's a little bit like me. You know, he goes on my shoulder like this. He says, Bernard, we've got to do something else again, you know. And so he took me here. I came to visit, and he says, Bernard, why don't we do something like, you know, serious again? You know, after all, it's called Venet House, you know, we have to do something extra. So when he showed me the space which was available, it became very quickly obvious that we should do something again with the arcs, but make a new proposition with 8 arcs together. That will give a good impact, extremely powerful, much more strong.
Die große Herausforderung beim Errichten der 8 Bögen war in erster Linie die Bewältigung des Verkehrs dort in dieser schwierigen innerstädtischen Situation, die Bewältigung der nicht unerheblichen Masse von 21 Tonnen.
It's always a great pleasure to end up installing a very big sculpture in a city, because you have a feeling that you signed the city, you know. People say, oh, I went to Strasbourg and I saw your sculpture. I went to Nice, oh my God, you know, it's a big one. Then I went to Singapore and I went there and I went there. And everybody sends me postcards of things with my sculptures on it. This is very nice. The point about making sculptures like this is that we give an opportunity to a wider public to discover what sculpture is today.
Meiner Meinung nach ist es eine ganz große Bereicherung für die Region. Es ist einfach für den ganzen süddeutschen Raum beeindruckend, solche Arbeiten von einem so namhaften Künstler wie Bernar Venet zu zeigen, zu präsentieren und eben auch auszustellen.